It's time for us to let you know what we can do for you, because you've done so much for watching our videos. We've got something to give back to all of you beautiful people and even the mothers.
Okay, the brand is Liqueur. Gummies that can prevent hangovers. Okay, that's an amazing thing. So, Liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for faster recovery. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code SQUISHY.
That's squishy for 20% off. And they sound good,
Yes.
Mr. Who are you again?
I'm just a doctor. A doctor you should trust.
If it's coming from you, then I don't know how it could be wrong.
They're not coming from me. That's the good thing.
Oh, but you...
All the drugs I make very bad for you.
Oh, you said we don't want them.
This one works real well.
Okay.
You can take that from me.
To get 20% off.
Squishy.
Squishy. Right now, you know what it's time for, Doctor?
Squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, Nathan's got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say Elijah squishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the Beatles rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
So, they did it.
Who did what now?
They fucking did it again, Cole.
Ooh, what?
They did it again.
Ooh, what?
Not only did they do it, they did it again and again and again.
Ooh, what did that again? Ooh, what again? Ooh, what again?
They're re-releasing Tomb Raider.
Oh. Wow.
Amazon.
Wait, are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh, God, okay.
Amazon
we're
maxing out the thing on the audio.
Oh, okay, cool.
Amazon are literally
Easy.
remaking the original Tomb Raider.
Right.
You know that they made the Tomb Raider, the first game on PlayStation, then they remade it.
Oh, you're about a
for
game?
Yeah.
Oh, I
then
thought...
they remade it for the Xbox 360.
Right.
Then they remastered the remake for the Xbox One.
I know they rebooted it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
And now they're doing a remake of the thing that they've already remade and remastered the remake of.
Well, you missed a few. I didn't know there was a reboot as well in there. And then
There is a reboot.
They remade the reboot as well.
They've also remade the reboot.
You know about just the games as well, though?
It's just the game.
Because then
then
they do that in the films too.
Yeah, they've also done the films. They've done like 3 different versions of the fucking
They've done the
film.
Angelina Jolie ones.
Yeah.
They've done the ones that were based
With
on
Alicia
the remake.
Vikander's as well.
They've done the ones that were based on the reboot of the games.
And
with
now
that woman.
they're doing another one with the woman
series,
who
aren't
was
they?
in Game of Thrones, who's
Yes,
now
they are. They are. She looked quite good. I'm not going to lie though.
It's fucking Tomb Crazy.
Oh, I'm fine with that. So that's the program. But then, hold on. I haven't took the fucking thumbnail off.
So to clarify. Oh wow,
You're in a good place though.
I'm in a real good place.
We got the placement pretty much right. It was just upside fucking down.
Yeah.
So just to pull the curtain back a little bit,
Yeah.
while the liqueur thing was on,
Yeah.
the sponsor, which
One of our other sponsors, aka the cat.
I think
decided
I'm
to
her
fuck up.
sponsor, to be fair.
That's true. Yeah, tried to fuck up our sponsorship.
by throwing the camera. God damn, we got it back well though. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's a
we did all
good
right.
placement.
But anyway, this is Squishy Logic.
It
if you
is.
did not know. No, we're not just here to complain about computer games. We have lots more information for you.
I'm here to complain about a few things. I think today.
There's a lot of shit to complain about.
I think I've started to realise I am more of a complainer than I ever thought I was. Which
you
is
find
good.
it happens once you hit 30, it just starts to get more complainy.
Yeah,
I've noticed it as well.
I now
myself.
feel though more ready for comedy than ever again, just because of that. I
'Cause
just
you're
can't
like,
wait.
Oh, I can fucking look at the shit I hate and make fun of that.
That's actually for the first time what I'm really looking forward to doing. Just complaining.
Speaking of, little bit of sidebar here. Are you free Thursday and do you want to do a show in Oxford?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
When are you on about?
Oxford.
Oh, that next Thursday.
This
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah. I'm cool with that.
I've got to come up towards Ulster for a a doctor's appointment. So I'm already halfway up anyway.
Yeah.
I may as well then just finish the journey to Birmingham, pick you up. We'll both go to Oxford.
Oh, I see. I don't know which way to which, so yeah.
It's about an hour or an hour and a half.
I'll pay you
to
some
2
petrol
hours
money.
to Oxford from there. Yeah.
I'll buy you some petrol money.
And then I'll drive you back as well.
Banging.
And that'll get me in a good headspace before I try and get back to work the following week.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit we all need to do. I need to do it too, put me in a better headspace.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a productive thing to do.
Yeah.
We have this between us, but obviously,
We only do this once or twice a week.
yeah.
Yeah. So as productive as it is, just by dint of how far away we live from each other, we can't be that productive around this specific thing.
Yeah, and also, let's be fair, like I think I heard Stavros,
Halkias.
yeah, the funny guy that
Yeah.
did like Two Bears and that.
I love that dude.
He's great.
Can you pass me the light?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He pointed out too that, this is like, this is fun podcasting, but it's the lowest form of art, really. The bog standard lowest
It's a
form.
conversation.
It is, yeah.
There is an art
Just
to conversation,
yeah.
but we do it literally all day, every day. If you're not all right at having a conversation by this point in your lives, you're doing something wrong.
And I do think as well, he was talking obviously about the interview ones. They are different when you're doing the same people each time.
Yeah.
Different kind of feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but no, I'm down for that, yeah. I'm more than happy to
Let's
jump
fucking
on. I'll
do
think
that.
about I've already been writing some things down
try
again.
And throw some shit together. I've got the
Same.
bit from Amsterdam that I did previously. I can work with that. I've got some other bits that I think I can throw in there as well. I'll just put something together.
Yeah, same, but I'm just pretty much throwing everything out from I had before.
Oh, same, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to be doing any old material.
Yeah, I'm on about
I've got all my
even
old-
that level though.
Yeah.
When we was at the Hollybush and you did the Amsterdam thing,
Yeah.
like you've got more recent stuff that fits to the way you wanted to go. I think I
Yeah.
just want to completely change everything
Revamp it.
because I was doing shit that now I look back and like I felt hacky as shit actually, and I don't like
yeah,
that.
but I think everyone starts
through
in
that.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go through that and then realise and be like, nah.
No, I know what
Or
it is.
keep doing it like many people we know do.
Yeah.
But let's not
and
just
never change their act. But we'll talk
But-
about them later.
Yeah, because we know, as much as we know everybody's favourite thing on the podcast is to listen to comedians talk about
Other
comedy.
comedians especially as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
judging other people's comedy. You're right there, darling.
My cat is on one today. You're going to see her jump around.
She's
The
inevitably
things and
going to
stuff.
cause a ruckus.
Don't you goddamn dare.
Don't you? Okay.
Good girl. There you go.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her little face.
She was hell, but she's the devil.
Yeah.
She's alright to be fair. She just likes to have attention. Oh, you know what? I need to open the door.
That's fair. So, what we're looking at today is the latest advancements in how to kill other humans, brought to you by the US military and the European combined military.
Yeah, they got the best stuff.
We've got the most information about that as well.
Yeah,
Russia
yeah,
and
true.
China, a bit more cagey.
For understandable reasons.
For understandable
they're against
reasons.
us.
Yeah, they're not going to be telling us everything that they want to tell us. Whilst the Americans and the Europeans have always sort of held an ideal of, well, if we tell them what we've got, that will intimidate them because we know we've got real good shit.
Oh, actually, I've got something to show you actually then in the folder. Like when I say like random videos to show you, they will fit with this. So I'll show you a bit later on. It was weird. I looked at it and I was like, huh? This is from like 17 years ago. How did this exist and I didn't know?
Yeah.
Because it could just be what UFOs are, to be honest.
Oh.
Like straight
Okay,
off.
I'm down with that.
Mm.
This is more your standard ground stuff. This
Ground and
is
pound.
this is modern day technology that is being used in the field as we speak.
Oh, okay. Because there
It
is
is
some.
the most cutting edge of what is available in the field, but it is still what's happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Do you want to go straight into that? Do you want to?
Oh, it's up to you because I've also got like some notes as well about some of the other stuff, which is pretty much it's not people killing people, but it's people fracking people over.
Yeah.
I want to. I feel like to be fair, going straight into it a bit more today, though.
Yeah.
Going into the topic first.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Fuck
go on.
it. So, I'm going to start off because there's multiple sections to this as well, so we can dive in and out of it as we feel. But I'm going to start off with the ground troops. The people on the fucking ground shooting other motherfuckers on the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Your infantry.
Your infantry.
Your Oh shit! I'm trying to remember what Chef calls it
yeah.
in South Park. Operation. I don't know,
Oh
something
no, it
about
wasn't
black
him.
people
It
getting
was
shot.
it was the general saying. He goes, "You'll be
Yeah.
Operation Get Behind the Darkies." Hey, you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? I don't listen to hip hop. I fucking love that movie. Right. Anyway,
There should be less of this nowadays, like on the ground shooting each other, but there's still loads of it we see.
oh,
so.
definitely. Now, one of the biggest things that are causing a huge shift in the way the military works on the field at the moment is drones.
Yeah.
And there's going to be lots of mentions throughout this of how the military are starting to deal with drones en masse. Because previously, for example, if you had a mass of drones in the area, they would have to call in a fighter jet. The fighter jet would have to scramble, fire a $7 million fucking missile with a cluster round in it that would designate multiple targets, and then get out of there before it gets hit by the drones. That is not a very good way of taking out drones that cost roughly $1,000 each.
What? That's what they cost?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the explosives on board, all of the sort of networking that involved with it as well, because that's the thing that people don't realise about these drones. They're not being flown by one operator, each drone. One operator is controlling the entire swarm.
Oh.
It's an AI-powered
okay,
swarm.
okay.
So the AI controls the swarm's direction and its placement, while the operative tells it where to strike.
Are you on about like the little drones we see more of now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, these are the little drones that come in and just strike people from above. Once they're nearby, maybe an operator takes part and then will direct the drone into a flight.
Yeah,
into taking out a
thing you want
target.
to do.
But it can keep the drones up in the air for a significant amount of time, just waiting for people to need them. This means as well that drones are also on our side. And one of the things drones have been doing recently is creating an entire battlefield map for the people on the ground without them even having to be in the area to see what's happening.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So literally, they
turn that shit into Call of Duty.
They are literally turning
That's
into Call of
great.
Duty. You know the bit in Advanced Warfare or like Black Ops where they put the visor down and you can suddenly see targets through walls?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's happening now.
Oh wow. Okay.
And not only does it happen like as well as you'd expect it to, you can literally see the outline of the person on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
It will designate if they are friendly or foe.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
you will
cool.
literally get a red marker above an enemy and a blue marker above an ally.
That's awesome. That is.
It is absolutely astonishing.
Okay, I love that. That's great.
Yeah. Yes, dude.
I feel like we should have that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It feels like we should.
Because if you've got the
That's,
drone network there, why it's literally just giving you this whole, view from behind, from
AR.
above. Yeah,
That's
fully
AR,
AR.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so. Oh, it really is cool. It's like giving you a HUD and everything when you're
It
playing.
literally is. Yeah,
That's how you train the next generation.
it is. Because they're used to that. And there's not being funny. There has been a conspiracy for a while that Call of Duty is so well funded and so well done because it's basically getting a lot of people into the military. Like lots of people who are like little like kids who want to be jarheads in the future.
Yeah.
Will just sit there and play Call of Duty all day. And then if they get into the military and all of the systems that they used in Call of Duty are just sitting there waiting for them, then damn, that's an easy move over.
Thing is, though, then the military will just be filled by a load of really fat people.
Oh no, don't worry about that. Any drill sergeant worth his salt will turn that person into a marine in no time. They will strip them down, remove their personality, turn them into a killing machine, send them out to war, bring them back home, and then not deprogram them afterwards.
Actually, no, you might have just walked into something there, because that's not true, actually, because I was reading the other day about how a huge portion, so much more than you'd think, of the army, the military and that in the UK are overweight.
Oh, dear.
And you'd be surprised how many of them are now on Ozempic. From all of it, from military, navy, all of them. You'd be surprised.
That's mad.
I can't remember the number, but I just remember being like, whoa, that's a big number.
expect if you're in the military, you'd be like doing enough exercise to not be fat.
It was something like,
Like,
you know,
it doesn't matter how much you're doing.
it was something like 15-20% of each of them, which is a big number when you think about
yeah,
it.
it is if you think about it in a military sense.
Yeah. That's a big number.
In a combat situation, that is a full-blown disadvantage. No way of fucking...
Hence why they need Ozempic.
Yeah.
They need that now.
They need it right away.
It's going to be the new form, like in the in like 20 years. They'll be talking about Ozempic, like we're talking about them having meth in World War II.
Yeah. Just to keep them fast and agile. So, also, they have the optics being paired with the next generation squad weapons like the M7 rifle and the freshly approved 2026 XM8 carbine.
Cool.
So it acts like a little mini computer, calculates the distance, wind, atmospheric pressure, ballistic data, projecting an adjusted targeting dot onto the glass so the whole soldier hits the mark every single time. So in your holographic scope, you're aiming down the target and it's got your central point there and where your bullet's going to land next to it.
Wow. Wow. Does that...
What the fuck, dude?
I was about to say, like, I could see an argument that would make everybody less skillful if it does it for them. But I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
I actually don't think... Unless
The
your
whole
guns
point of
fuck
the
off.
military is if you can make a dumbass, like Forrest Gump level dumbass, into a soldier,
True. They don't pick and choose.
you've solved
To a
it.
point, anyway.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. I got another story later, actually. I'll try and remember to tell you
Yeah.
about even more proof about how the army is still idiots anyway.
Oh yeah, they definitely are.
I'll try to tell you a really short version now.
No, go
actually.
for it. Yeah.
I learned about...
As I say, we can dive in and out.
It's short anyway. I learned about like 2 cable car like tragedies that happened in Italy.
Yeah. Oh no, I saw that.
You
It
seen
was
them?
a while ago. Yeah.
The first one was like, it's just messed up. Like it's all badly trained. They had a seasonal person in, told him the wrong thing. Something happened. They told him again at that time the wrong thing to do. He
Right.
did it, causing like it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
40 odd people or something to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Like a load of kids, I think.
Yeah.
And he was blamed for it. But that's completely separate because the
Yeah.
second one, 20 years later, that happened in the same place, happened because there's a NATO place nearby,
Yeah.
fighter jets going along all the time, and always like, these guys are going too low all the time. One decided to go as low as he can and just clipped the cable cart.
Holy fuck!
And then just flew back to thingy, didn't report it or anything. Oh, and
Jesus
they-
Christ!
they had
Sorry, I blew out the thing.
Oh,
again
that's
there.
fine. They had nobody ever got done for it, even though like a bunch of people died, like a load
Yeah,
of
of
people,
course
more
they
people at that
did.
time,
Yeah.
because it just caused it to
The full
caused it to.
plummeting straight into the fucking
Yeah.
ground. Yeah.
And I think that one got dragged to well afterwards.
Oh fuck me.
I think there was one person that survived actually out of like all of the people,
Yeah.
because it must have been one person who was luckily in the middle of everyone. 'Cause it was
Why
so
does that
cramped.
seem to happen? It's like that. You know that Air India crash.
Yeah,
Literally everyone on board dies. It's
Yeah.
a fucking firestorm around the plane, and one guy just fucking walks out.
oh yeah, just a perfect placement, man.
I swear, man, it is like that movie Unbreakable.
yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think it's quite like that.
yeah.
A little bit different.
I don't know. I'd start testing it like fucking Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys 4, where he's like, "I
Right,
can't
yeah.
die."
Or Fast and the Furious as well.
yeah.
Start doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong actually. Yeah, just like Unbreakable actually.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a camcorder and everything that they were recording at the time that they burnt the tape of as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, bits of bullshit. But yeah, it was like they were just joyriding. You know, just like a bunch of dudes joyriding. You know,
Yeah.
they're idiots.
That's
Everyone's
it's the
idiots still.
problem. It's like
More
taking-
machinery is good.
You're taking fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
Teenagers and putting $1 million military hardware in their hands.
Which is why I think it's actually good in this situation where you're relying more than anything on the technology.
rather than the person.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Normally I'd be the other way, I think, but this time, like, no, that's good.
That's fair,
I'm
yeah.
down with that. I'm down with that. Cool.
Yeah. Also, like, if it can specifically go, that's not a target, don't shoot that guy.
Yeah.
Or that is a target, shoot that guy.
That's fucking great.
That's
Does it show up in
fantastic.
red or green, something simple like
Yeah,
that, ain't it?
yeah.
That's so cool.
And it's going to have a different designation for civilian as well.
Blue.
Probably blue, yeah.
It just seems like
Red,
these-
green, blue.
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
simple.
RGB.
It's an easy thing to just see out, innit, I
Yeah.
guess.
But I mean, it's got so much more as well to it because that combines with satellite data.
Right.
Now, modern satellites are very different to the old school satellites we used to use. So an old school military satellite would be one giant fucking satellite, and it would have to be in like geosynchronous orbit or something like that.
Yeah.
And you could only get a certain amount of coverage at certain times and things like that. It made it incredibly
Can they just
hard.
move the satellites now then?
Oh, it's
where they
better than
want?
that.
Oh, okay.
They've not got just one satellite. Now they
Oh.
just have a fucking network. It's been developed alongside
suppose
SpaceX,
that's
so it's
easier.
using the same technology to launch stuff as Starlink, and they've just got a network of these things over the globe, just literally staring down.
It is weird how they've got so much trust in a company owned by a guy from South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Kind of weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a bit weird.
When you think about that.
It's a bit weird.
Well, whatever.
But the Americans have always been like that. They've provided you got money.
Yeah, they do
You're
love
American.
money. They do love money.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. So, like, the thing about modern satellites as well is they've got a far, far better picture from a far smaller satellite. So they can give complete battleground data using these satellites without having to do anything. And the reason why is each satellite has a full AI capable on board.
Right, okay, yeah.
So every time that satellite is looking down at the battlefield, it is assessing all of the information before it sends the information back down to the actual operatives, who then make the decisions based on the data given to them by the AI on the satellite.
So I'm guessing the opposition must be like all about trying to just destroy these drones all the time then.
Well, this is a satellite, so they're completely out of
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't get to these.
Wow.
And the thing is, old school satellites used to have to use basically just visual spectrum imagery. They were just a big telescope pointed back towards the Earth.
Right, of course, but now it's all lasers, it's all that kind of shit.
They do full spectrum analysis. So
And
they
the stuff
go
we have
through-
no idea about.
Yes, exactly. So they're going through ultraviolet, they're going through thermal, they're going through all the different types of night vision and all this kind of
It's
stuff.
most likely going to be better than like the LiDAR stuff you see as well.
They
All
use
that.
LiDAR as well.
I bet
Yeah.
they've got like the next level
They
version
do
of it.
indeed, yeah. Because these are so accurate, right? They can get an image like old school satellites had to have an area. I think it was of about 300 meters. That was the closest you could get in, the
But
closest picture. That was on one big satellite that was massive, and you barely ever got access to it
Yeah,
because
'cause it's just-
someone else was using it or whatever.
oh, okay, yeah.
These new ones, every squad can have their own satellite, and they can get to within a point where they can see, I think it was like 30 feet across in one image at high quality.
Okay.
So 30 feet on the ground, square, they've got a high definition.
Oh, they can get to
yeah,
yeah,
they can get that
yeah.
close in
Okay, I
with
got
high
you. Yeah,
definition,
I'm with you.
which allows them to pick out what type of jet it is and whether it's got weapons on board.
Yeah, okay.
Not only that, but using the new full spectrum analysis, it can detect whether an ICBM has been launched, not by seeing the ICBM, but by seeing the ripples that the ICBM creates as it launches
Yeah.
in the air around it.
See, I'm hearing all this though, and I'm like, but how come they're still making all these mistakes all the time then?
Probably, realistically, because it's all brand new tech.
Yeah, to be fair.
You know, let's face facts, there's a lot of dumbasses in the military.
And there's going to be a lot of people doing stuff about these things as well. So.
Yeah, a lot of people in the military wishing that they paid attention during IT now.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, that nerd at school, I shouldn't have beat him up, I should have asked him some questions.
It's fair. It's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, it goes on further though, because of course a standard soldier is just a human. But what if you can make them superhuman?
Oh, God.
We have
Now we're
got
going into Spider-Man now.
exoskeletons and wearable power armor is starting to become a reality.
Take that back. Iron Man. Really,
Iron
Iron
Man
Man.
shit.
Okay.
Iron Man shit.
That's better.
That is better.
That's better than Captain America.
So, passive and active exoskeletons, lightweight lower body braces help distribute the weight of 100-pound rucksacks to the ground, significantly reducing wear and tear on soldiers' knees. But they also have wearable fuel cells, high-capacity flexible batteries that are built directly into armor body plates. Right?
I've actually seen a bunch of people using these on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously these are like the next, once again. But I bet the stuff you're
that's-
saying now, They've got better versions than all of this.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, they'd be using a single power pack. This has distributed the power pack all over the body into anywhere there is a piece of armour. You've just got a lithium battery sat there.
It's called
Which doesn't sound very smart, in my opinion, having a potentially explosive battery all over your body, but that's fine.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
But it's armoured.
It is armoured.
I mean, if you're going to take maybe it's designed so that if a blast gets through, you're not going to be worried about being blown up anyway because it's going to fuck you up either way.
Yeah.
Maybe the explosion won't help because, like, it get you done quicker.
Exactly.
Like having a cyanide pill back in the day.
I don't like the idea of a cyanide pill.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird that. That's really strange.
It just seems like it would probably taste bad.
Actually, that's the one thing I think it doesn't from what I've
Really?
read. I'm sure it has like a really sweet taste to it. Like arsenic as well, I think. One of them has like an almond taste.
Oh
One of the
yeah,
two.
no, I think it is. I think it is that has almond.
Like
taste.
cyanide, ain't it?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I don't like almonds though.
Oh, I do.
Oh.
I'd be all like, that's the problem, man. Someone will put it in my Disarana or in my Battenberg, and I wouldn't know. I'd scoff that shit down. I'd be done.
You'd be like Rasputin. Oh, so no.
No, I
Rasputin
wouldn't come
survived.
back. Yeah,
that's
no,
right,
I'll be done the first time, man.
Yeah.
He probably survived because he was like very, didn't have much of everything and all that.
No. He survived because he
I know.
actively poisoned himself over years.
So smart.
Yeah,
In
genius.
a dumb way.
He's like, I know I'm going to get poisoned, so I may as well just build up a tolerance.
I would argue if you know you're that much of a prick, there might be other ways
Stop
of dealing
being a
with it.
prick, yeah.
There's other ways of stopping yourself from dying from poison.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick.
Stop being an asshole. You're a bit of a prick, mate. Stop it.
It's a good thing for like presidents. They have it the best way because at the most they can be a real prick to everyone that they hate for 8 years,
That's true.
and then after that you move on to someone else that you hate. Perfect system.
Perfect system. Right, anyway. Moving on to tanks.
Oh,
So sticking to the ground for now.
just to clarify, if anybody saw that, I made that noise then
Yeah,
from the tank, and not because I touched my cat.
that
I
was
just
a bit
realised.
weird. Yeah.
I did it at the same time.
No one, yeah. Okay.
Continue saying.
So the old M1 Abrams tank, do you know what that one is?
Isn't that your classic?
It's the one that you'd see in all of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
only familiar.
It's a big square-looking bastard. Even the fucking turret is just a big slab of squareness, right? Now that's quite a unique tank because it actually runs on a jet engine. Believe it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Which I don't think a lot of people realise, but yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's fully running on a jet engine, and the reason why is because it's just way easier to burn any type of fuel in it. And it gives you a significant torque ratio immediately. It's just straight up.
Is that why? Well, it makes sense because that would take a lot of power
Yeah.
with those kind of things
But the thing
anyway.
is, the jet engine isn't pushing it. The jet engine is being used to spin a turbine that creates the power to move the tracks.
That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking
Yeah.
about that then. Like, I was wondering if that was it.
Yeah. It's not
Okay.
direct thrust. It's a sort of a chain off of the thrust to
Yeah.
produce it. But yeah, it just gives them a shitload of torque really low down, so it just doesn't react slowly. But what they've started to do instead now is adjust for the slowness of the tank by using hybrid technology.
Okay.
So hybrid cars have got a really fast acceleration low down because they use the electric engine, which has like a torque ratio of 1:1 to just accelerate like a fucking light speed. That's why Teslas can out
No, but
right, yeah. So Teslas can out accelerate Ferraris because the Ferrari has a torque ratio of like 1:3 or something like that.
right.
So for every bit of power that the Ferrari is putting down, only 1/3 of it is actually starting to push forward. The rest of it's all slipping or engine noise, or it's going through all the other components. Because the Tesla is literally just electric motor to wheel like that, there is no change. There's no gears, there's no nothing to absorb the extra power. So instead, it just goes 1:1 torque ratio. Every amount of bit of power you put down onto that wheel is giving you full acceleration out of it.
Okay, so
The
no
only
waste.
difference would be like if you get a bit of wheel spin or something like that. That's the only
So there's
thing.
no waste.
Yeah, no waste.
I got that.
Yeah.
did not understand the reason why in any manner.
Yeah, yeah.
But I understood that. I love the
Yeah.
fact that you think I can follow all of that when I'm high. I do genuinely. I
Yeah.
appreciate that you've got that much
Yeah.
faith in me.
I do.
That's good.
Yeah. Even I don't truly understand why the power band works like that. I don't
Yeah.
understand why you don't get the same amount of torque out of the petrol.
Because they're
engine
just
as you
better.
do. I'm assuming it's just efficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just better.
They are just better.
I mean, it's Italy that makes the other ones.
I don't know.
What was the company? You one? You done about? No, I think you just mentioned one of a fast
just
car
another
actually.
just a hybrid. But the thing the idea is that by using the hybrid engine in the tank, you get immediate acceleration, and then you can pull the top end speed out of the engine once you need to get to top end speed levels.
Oh,
It also means that tanks can run completely silent now,
wow.
up
Wow.
to 3 days. You've got an engine that is producing the power when you need it at the top end to give you maximum acceleration and all that
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
But it's also charging batteries on the tank, huge batteries that will allow you to run just the hybrid engine for 3 days
Oh.
before stopping.
And that's like because the battery is just silent.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So you have no thermal signature,
yeah.
and you can just cruise on past people without being
I mean,
detected.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if cruising on a tank is the best way to put it.
By comparison.
A long way away.
Yeah, by
you can
comparison.
cruise a long way away.
Yeah.
Okay. Behind trees.
Yeah.
Behind something big.
But they've also started to reduce armour on tanks.
Okay.
Now, the old school way of doing things was to have the maximum amount of armour to reduce penetration to make sure that none of the damage happens inside the tank, right?
Right.
But the problem with that is you can only do so much weight into that
Penetration.
structure to be able to, to stop it being penetrated. Yeah.
My mind just went as soon as you said that.
Yeah. So tanks got really heavy and really slow and became a bit of a pain in the arse to manoeuvre just in general. Because if it's even slightly boggy, it becomes
Oh yeah,
really
I heard about that loads in World War II and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just not practical.
Not at all.
They fucked up so much.
I mean, the first tanks were literally just... They didn't even have armour that could stop rounds being fired through them.
Yeah.
If you fired a machine gun at a tank, everyone in the tank would die.
Yeah, we could defeat the object of it.
Yeah.
It's just rolling around like in an empty space.
Yeah.
Just all huddled together. Giant gun.
Yeah.
Giant gun.
Yeah, great.
Just probably stuck in a bog.
And people can just shoot you in it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And to be fair though, like it's like so many people don't realise that the Spitfire planes were made out of wood.
Yeah.
Like, you had no protection.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'd fly in metal stick maybe if I had ejector
Could I
stuff and
steal
all
the,
that. Yeah, if I had ejector seats and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
But nah. In wood. Screw that. I ain't doing that. Fucking mental. Fuck that. I'd think twice about being in like a wooden cart rolling in like a trolley nowadays. Unless the army's full of like 16-year-olds being stupid as fuck, it's not practical.
No, exactly.
That would work then though.
Which is why they've moved on a little bit from that.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. Smart. Once again,
Yeah.
don't trust the people.
Yeah.
Good.
So what they've got now is instead of having these big lumbering tanks with armour everywhere, because previously in a tank you had to have someone in the turret loading the gun, aiming the gun, turning the gun, doing all the stuff. You had to have someone else just below them loading the shells. You had to have someone else driving in the front. You had to have a tank commander potentially as well. Like, it was a lot of people in a lot of space,
Yeah.
right? Now what they do is they have a driver, they have a tank commander, and they have a gunner, and they're all in one heavily armoured pod in the centre of the tank.
Doesn't sound much better, but as in comfort wise, but
Because what they do is they have about 3 times the amount of armour that you would be able to put on all of the tank
just on that
in thickness just on that single pod
where they are.
where they are.
But
Drastically increasing...
the stuff that can keep you moving is outside of that.
That's it.
Just to clarify, though.
Just to clarify.
Okay,
Yeah. So...
that's cool. You can be a sitting pod that can't move.
Yeah.
They
If you
can't get into you.
destroyed, yeah.
But
If you get destroyed. But the reason why is because one of the biggest problems with a tank is if someone gets a penetrating shot into your magazine, the entire tank detonates.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah. And it will blow up everyone inside the tank. You will not survive.
Not if you're in a pod.
But if you're in a pod, you can survive.
You can't get away.
You can't get away.
And you're stuck.
But you're alive. And inside
Wow.
that pod, they can actually survive up to a month.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
It would stink.
it would. It would not be pleasant.
You
by
know,
the
it
end
would
of
be
it.
pleasant at
And
all.
it's
Better than
quite
dying.
tight quarters. It's literally
Yeah.
just 3 people sitting next to each other. with,
Better than
like, just
dying
the
still.
bare
I
amount
give
of
it
room.
that. Is it like waterproof?
Oh yeah,
So it could be
it's
like.
waterproof. It's biological proof. It's radioactive proof.
Ah.
It's everything. You can literally, in a modern tank, you can be inside a modern tank for 3 months without having to open the
I
hatch.
still think though, if you're in a small space with 3 other people in a pod with a tank like around you basically,
Yeah.
and then that tank blows up, you are going to be in a bad condition inside that.
Oh, you're not going to be.
You're going to be
good.
shook around,
Yeah,
thrown about.
100%. But you're still alive, and there's
Maybe.
a chance someone can get out to rescue you. Rather than if that
Yeah.
detonation goes off and you're
Yeah, you're
inside the
blowing up.
tank, you're
Obviously,
dead.
you got much. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a slightly better chance of not dying.
exactly. And the rest of the tank is now not as well protected, but they're making up for it with active countermeasures.
Ah, I
So-
like that. Okay,
Yeah,
you know, shoot them first.
tanks now have active drone support built into their.
Oh, that's
armor.
very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not only do they have weapons that are designed to take down drones, for example, not only just the tanks, but modern planes and modern military rifles now have rounds in them that detect how far they are away from the target, and when they're close enough, will explode and cause a shrapnel round, essentially, which
Right.
is designed specifically to take down drones.
Okay.
Because you fire the bullet at the drone, it shatters, and it hits every single rotor with one round.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can't do it with a shotgun necessarily because it might be too far away. But a rifle, you can fire it and it'll only explode when it's close to the target.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah. And they're doing that again with all of the weapons on fighter jets as well. So they're sort of coming into, again, I was saying at the start, they had to use missiles. Because trying to hit a drone with a fucking single round was impossible. But now they've got the same giant caliber rounds exploding in midair, causing a huge amount of flak and just wiping out waves of drones.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's the problem because drones are so easy. Everyone's got them anyway. So
Yeah.
we've got them and they're cool, but they've got them and they're cool for them probably.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the thing that's really interesting about the modern tanks, in my opinion, is that you can see out of everywhere without having to be outside the tank.
Okay.
They have, again, an augmented reality system. The tank has cameras on multiple points outside
wow,
the tank,
okay.
and it creates a full 360 view of what's outside the tank with your targeting reticules inside it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Should have started with that.
yeah,
That's
dude.
really cool.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't nobody gonna get close enough to blow them to shit. And if they do, they got support by drones and shit, so people will know straight away.
Oh, and
just
you've got all
coming
the
out.
same targeting as the soldiers. You can see the enemies being targeted for you by the drone and satellite support.
But I mean, like, it's not like if even one of these tanks get blown up anyway
Yeah.
in the end. It's not like they won't. The rest of the people won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just come and get you.
100%. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. How good is that?
That's very cool. Yeah.
I had no idea how advanced this stuff
Not
was
that I would
starting to
recommend
get.
anybody to join the army.
No, I wouldn't personally, but I still think that if you really feel you want to join the army,
Yeah, do it.
you should.
Yeah.
My brother really wanted to join the army. My mum sort of talked him out of it, and I think it was a big regret for him. I think he really would have,
Wouldn't be a regret if he died for some bullshit.
At
the same
I'm sure
time.
I would, absolutely 100%. I'm sure I would have hated it if that had happened. But I think there's certain people who feel they need to do it.
Yeah, it just seemed like that. Innit?
Yeah.
You know what though? The thing is, I do understand it from like loving your country and all that. I think
Yeah.
it's just the hard thing for me to accept is that. See, that part I fully get, but then the people that are at the top in, let's say, America, is Trump making a decision
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
When it comes down to it, if Starmer says
And we
send
just have
people
to
in and do that,
react.
we just
Yeah,
have to do what they say.
Yeah, we have to react to what Trump is doing.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Maybe like if there was someone in power that I believed in, I probably would possibly be very different. I'd understand it a hell of a lot
Maybe.
more. Anyway, I mean,
Maybe. I don't know. I still think war at the end of the day is a terrible thing. By the way, I don't think. I'm not.
really?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not one of these people
That's
who
weird.
are like, you know what, war's a great thing.
Ah.
I like to see my stock portfolio go up, and I've got a lot of money in Halliburton.
Well, I mean, if I made money off it, I don't know. I'd have
Mm.
to see in that situation.
I had people in my old job who did.
Yeah.
When the Ukraine war started, a lot of people in my old job, the higher ups in
Right.
management, they sold off a load of stock and bought stock in military
Right,
ammo
okay.
suppliers.
More reactionary.
And they
ain't it?
made a fucking killing.
That's just more reactionary. I don't think that's too bad. Just like, oh, this shit's going on.
Yeah, but you might as well make some fucking money.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
this
some
shit's
fucking money
going
if you
on. I
can,
might as
if
well
it's
make.
gonna happen, fucking.
That's what I mean. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, bro.
It's not like they're the people trying, like, you know, like.
Oh, the people who actually instigate it so that they can make.
Yeah,
it.
and really embedded and really like it, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
will do just
Yeah.
reacting to the shit that's going on.
The
That's-
people who are actively trying to start the war again with Iran and Israel and.
Yeah, or even if they're not actively trying, they're more than fine a bit.
Yeah.
So that time, I don't think it's quite as well. Well, I mean,
Well, it's the
unless when
military-
it comes to Israel, there's
The
something going on there.
military-industrial complex is a thing.
Yeah,
It is a thing. There's no way of denying that.
there's
It
something really
exists.
weird with the whole, like, who is in charge, like Israel or America and all that. It's so
It's
strange
getting
seeing
very
it right
muddy
now.
at this point.
Yeah, like
It-
Trump's
it's-
little rant lately. I'll get into that in a
Yeah,
bit. But
Yeah. But I want to move on to the final part of our
Yep.
ground assault. Artillery. Now, I thought artillery was kind of a thing of the past. You know, you're firing a big shell across a field and you're just hitting big chunks out of the ground, and it's not that accurate. It's not a big deal.
like
Like a howitzer type thing. You know, it's
Oh,
a
okay.
big cannon that just goes ba-bam like that.
yeah, okay.
Like they used to do like rolling artillery barrages in World War II and World War One to sort of clear the way so troops could
Like
then clear up afterwards and take the area.
Kind of like a giant version of a mortar.
Exactly that. Exactly.
Okay, I'm with you now.
But I was wrong because I thought that this time they'd be just sort of moving on to guided rockets and things like that. That would surely make more sense.
Yeah.
But guided rockets are fucking expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Artillery shells are cheap.
Yeah.
Even when you put a fucking turbo ramjet in them.
Right, that's cool.
So I didn't know this, but they're not just firing a shell anymore and leaving the propellant to do it. The artillery shell has a jet engine inside it,
The guided then.
and it's guided.
That's cool.
Not only that, it has a smart warhead that, as it fires over the battlefield, detects what are the biggest threats, i.e. tanks, other artillery, bunker positions, things like
yeah,
that.
just sort of built into the same system.
Yeah. Detects which one's the highest level targets, separates into multi-warheads, and each one of those warheads can take down each target.
Wow. All right, that's cool. That's very cool.
Not only that, but the modern howitzers are on platforms, like the tracks and stuff that they move them around on, that are so fast and able to move, the howitzer can fire 3 rounds, move to a completely different position over 300 meters away before the first round even hits the ground.
Damn. Wow. Fire them freaking high as well, though.
Yeah, dude, because it's got a turbo ramjet, so that it can
Yeah.
keep it up there for God knows how long, and then just shoo-shoo-shoo.
Yeah, it makes sense, though. The old stuff's the best. You don't need to change it. You just make
Yeah,
it better.
Just make it better, dude.
I like that. That's smart. Go for the cheap
I
stuff.
had no idea how fucking powerful these things are. And also, they're firing 155mm shells. So that's like that.
Jeez. So what, the thickness of, what would you say?
Like the thickness of Arnold Schwarzenegger's bicep.
There you go. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Eddie Halls.
Yeah, Eddie Halls, yeah. Imagine that coming at you and then it splits into 4 and kills 8 of
Jesus.
your mates.
And they explode as well. Ah. Propelled by Eddie Hall, propelled by
Yeah.
freaking by a jet end in his arm anyway, and it
Yeah.
just breaks apart with explosive in it. That's
And then punches everyone on the field.
I'm just imagining Eddie Hall now, just kind of levitating, all his
Like
limbs
a
outstretched, and they all shooting off. We find out, like, it comes
Like he's a
down.
fucking anime character.
It comes down to the Eddie Hall and Tommy Fury fight that's coming up, and he just starts. He just does that, levitates, boom, 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 boom. If anything other than that doesn't happen now, I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
be.
be so disappointed. That would be amazing.
Wow.
It's just a pure feat of strength. He's just that strong he can levitate now.
I never realised before, but Eddie Horde is the real life version of Jack from Tekken.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
Bigger calf, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway.
Oh, shit. So, let's move on to the air. So I talked a little bit about the planes and all the stuff that they can do. They're using the latest.
How many more have you got on them now? Because
I'm
I don't know how.
I'm literally at the nearly at the end.
Okay, cool.
Because I only wanted to do it land, sea, and air.
Okay.
So we've done the land. We're on to the air, and we'll do sea at the end.
Okay.
And there's only a couple of little bits from the air. So modern day fighter jets are currently going through their next gen testing. There are going to be a whole new set of fighter jets that are going to be released in 2028, as far as we're aware, because they have gone from secret testing to open bidding on engine components.
Yeah, okay.
So Lockheed Martin or Boeing or whoever the fuck is trying to design the components are now bidding to see who can make this jet engine for the cheapest price for the military.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's surprising that it could be the case nowadays that a lot of it is more in the open just because it kind of has to be.
Yeah.
Because the world's a lot smaller now.
But we have to involve modern day stealth tech.
Yeah.
So stealth used to be a pretty basic thing. You know, you just had the radar coming at you, and if you had a object that deflected radar, like the old school stealth bombers, they were like really angular.
Yeah.
That's because it would bounce the radar just completely away, so it looked like it disappeared.
Yeah, it's like just light bouncing back and all that, isn't it, basically?
But with modern day satellites, you can't do that anymore, because they will just pick you out of the air as an object and a moving target, and you will get detected and you will get blown out of the sky.
Yeah.
So there's a very real chance that the modern day stealth might not be visible at all.
What do you mean?
There's been quite a lot of development into actual cloaking technology.
Oh, yeah, no, I have
over the past
actually
few
seen
years.
this a lot, actually. Even things like a good, 6-7 years ago back, where they could make things invisible.
Exactly. And it's only got better.
Yeah.
So what they've started to get to the point now, because what they found is you could put a camo net over a tank, for example, or you could camouflage a plane. But these satellites, because they're going through all the different wavelengths, and it's not just visual, they're going, well, that's reflecting light as one single panel in UV.
Right.
Or one single panel in thermal. We can tell that is not a real natural object, because it's not reflecting in the same way that chlorophyll would on an actual plant, for example, or on the sea, or whatever it is that you're trying to camouflage yourself against.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So with this new tech, instead what it does is it just bends the light using thousands of little lenses inside the material around the object.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it did in Predator. Instead of using a field to be camouflaged, it's literally just bending the light around it. So all you can see is a faint outline of what was there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because it's all they're doing is bending the light around it. That's all they're doing.
That's all they're doing.
That's literally how we see everything.
Yeah.
But that's all. That's just an everyday thing. We just bend light around things, you know.
And not only that, it works on every spectrum, because it's bending all of the light bands through the lens. You can easily sort of avoid being detected in any spectrum.
Is it actually bending the light or just making it look like it is?
Oh, it's bending the light, yeah. Through thousands of tiny microscopic lenses.
I see, it's going in there kind of
And they just twist it out back around itself.
I suppose it's not really bending it, it's more just loads of tiny reflectors.
Thousands of times, yeah.
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 But it gives you the impression of
That
bending light.
Around an object.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the thing is, obviously, AI can help you identify the telltale signs of that shimmer around the object.
Yeah, makes sense.
But it makes it significantly more difficult.
Yeah. Like the human eye and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You get past all the other things and then, when you're cruising on your tank like you do.
Yeah.
Cruising down the road, you may not see you the first time.
The other thing I wanted to talk about very quickly with fighter jets is the modern fighter jets have another way of fighting drones that doesn't just involve using their cannons.
Okay.
So they have a radar dish on there, and they've been using the radar as a detection system forever. You know, you detect where it is in front on the cone of the radar. Jobs are good. Some smart motherfucker was like, well, if we concentrated it into a beam of electromagnetic energy, we can actually knock out the drone systems.
What?
They have found a way to take the radar,
Right.
instead of giving you a big wide spectrum all over it, you concentrate the electromagnetic energy into one concentrated beam in front of the jet fighter, and as it scoops round, like getting the drones in front of it, it automatically, the amount of electromagnetic energy fries the circuits of the drones and they drop out the fucking sky.
So it's not even like you're actually blasting like a visible thing or anything.
Nope.
You're just blasting like a
An energy beam.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a
Pulse of radar that fries the electronics in
Oh,
front
that's
of
cool.
you. How good is that?
Yeah, that's cool. You got to obviously lock onto it first and like get it at
Oh,
it, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's what they're good at.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So it turns like the detection system into a straight up weapon as well.
Yes.
As soon as it detects it, the moment it detects it, gone.
Do you want to know the most terrifying thing about modern day flight military, though?
Okay.
The vast majority of the planes in the sky are not manned.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, and more it's becoming the thing to send one fighter jet out, and that fighter jet, again, in tandem with AI, tells the AI what targets to designate as its wingmen.
What do you mean?
So you've got, say, one or two manned fighter jets.
Yeah.
They both have an assortment of 4 to 5 drones with them.
Oh, right, okay.
And each one of them is designating targets for the drone. So you no longer have to carry just one plane's worth of weapons with you. You can carry 6.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
And I am, to be honest, as well, going back to what you just said, I am more than happy. The idea of like most of the planes above us are being flown by, not by people,
But by computers.
makes me feel fucking safer.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have been watching a few videos about the fuck ups to people doing planes. You think pilots would be smart people?
No.
God, I learned about the actual thing that.
I know some pilots.
You think they'd be good at what they do? Especially if they're like top level, the highest paid, say
Oh,
flying
yeah,
someone
yeah.
like Kobe Bryant, for example. I learned all about exactly why that happened and how.
Really?
Shock horror. Pilot being an idiot.
Wow.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. Was he showing off by any chance?
No, God knows what he was doing. Honestly, it's a fucking idiot. It's like you just suddenly was like woke up that day and thought, you know what? I'm gonna be an idiot today.
Yeah.
Who
Time
did it?
to get tarded.
There was no way that like Kobe was like pressing him because he was already like nervous about flying.
Yeah.
And he always wanted particular things and people that would do stuff a certain way and all that. And even more so when he's with his children, who was on that day, his one kid.
Yeah.
So there was no way he would have been like pressuring the guy to do this dangerous stuff he was doing just so he could get to his thing like 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Just God knows. It's just so... and the company that did it, it's like routine for when those things happen to just pull over and, like get them a taxi. It's normal. They've had to do it before even for Kobe.
Yeah.
And this day, tardiness occurred. Do you think... God knows.
It does seem surprising that celebrities keep getting into helicopters.
He was aware of that as well. That's a big...
Yeah.
That's why he was so, like, wary of it, apparently.
Yeah.
He would only go at certain times. If there was anything about, the stuff might not be great today, the weather and all that, he
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck knows what happened that day.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
Right, I'm going to finish off my,
Yeah.
my bit because I just want to get through this before
Yeah, no, it's...
So, final bit. We've done the land, we've done the sea, we've done the air, we've even done a little bit of space.
Yeah, technically.
Time to do the biggest area on Earth.
Ah.
The sea.
You're Martin. Oh, okay. AI,
That was fucking great.
clip that AI.
Clip that. So, modern aircraft carriers. I just want to go over a little bit because obviously they've got all of the modern tech as well. They've got all the same sort of stuff that other weapon systems we've talked about have got on board. But one of the coolest things I didn't know about a modern aircraft carrier, old school aircraft carriers had to catch a jet when it was coming in with a giant mechanical rope.
Yeah.
A cable that was basically attached to two giant dynamos that would slow it as it got into contact.
And I think they used that to take off quicker as well, so it would slingshot them.
Exactly, it would either slingshot you or it would slow you down on the way in.
Probably, I think both a lot of the time.
Exactly. So
you mean
yeah, depending on which situation you're in. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, that puts a lot of stress on the airframe, like shitloads of stress, because every time you do it, the entire thing is accelerating, or not accelerating, but going at an incredible speed, and then suddenly just immediate stop.
There's been a lot of times when it didn't work on
and
aircraft
it just
carriers.
goes straight off the edge of the fucking thing, as
Or
well. Or snaps
into other
into,
planes.
or slides over. Yeah,
Normally into a plane as well.
Exactly.
There's so many normally. It's like a floating city.
it is.
It's amazing.
And the modern ones even more so.
Can you imagine?
They've got some incredible stuff on board because, of course, you want these people to be away for a long time. You want them to be entertained. You want them to have a good time. You want them to feel like they're part of the community. You know?
Yeah, when on a warship, that's all you want. You want them to have a good time, have a laugh.
No, obviously you want them to
Have a
do the
jig.
fucking job, but like morale is so important on a
totally.
ship.
Yeah,
so
on a ship.
important on a ship.
You're right, actually.
Yeah.
The idea of it to me is,
That's why submarine people get the best rations because they have a shit time down there for months on end. They get the best of the best food. You know,
and it's the most dangerous. Anything
So
happens, you're
like,
dead.
I tried finding out more information on like modern submarines. Pretty cagey.
Well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Weird that.
Yeah. Don't learn a lot about the modern submarines, really. They don't want to tell you shit.
We're both totally on list for the things that we've searched for this.
100%. Especially this.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's so
They think
lucky
I'm
that
a
we put it
fucking
out.
Russian spy trying to find out how to take down the British fucking empire from within.
That's why God invented VPNs, my son.
It is. So, anyway, going back to aircraft carriers. Modern ones slow them down using the same system that a maglev train uses.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, dude.
So much more sense.
So it can literally slow you down within a short period, but at a gradual speed. And there is no direct force on any components on the aircraft.
A magnet. That makes so much more sense.
And it can also launch them at a fuck higher speed.
That's so simple.
And allows you to launch larger aircraft. Because again, you're not trying to launch one thing with a giant push immediately. Instead, it can go right to the back and just go like that.
That's banging.
It's so good.
That's such a good idea.
How good is that?
That's actually so smart. It's such a simple change.
Yeah.
But it makes so much without knowing. I'm sure they're badass magnets and all that.
Oh, 100%.
But just because we talked about how much how weak gravity is, how magnets can just change that. It one magnet can go against the whole Earth. So it just makes sense that would work well.
Obviously, one of the biggest things about modern aircraft carriers and destroyers and things like that is they are basically all now armed with lasers.
Oh yeah. The Dragonfire.
Specifically for taking down drones and incoming missiles, but it allows you to do it at a significantly cheaper cost than they ever were able to before. Yeah,
I remember this.
£10 in comparison to thousands and thousands of pounds for a single anti-missile countermeasure.
And that was British.
Yeah,
we do put our weight.
Yeah, we do our shit. That's right, Trump.
Yeah, boy.
That's right, boy.
You need to put respect on that name.
But the final little thing, I just wanted to, because I forgot to mention this, there's destroyers as well. So old school destroyers in World War II were very small, very narrow, and very fast moving.
Okay.
You don't really get battleships or cruisers these days because they're just too big a target. And there is no real reason to have the caliber of guns that they used to have on battleships. Right. You just don't need them. If you've got a Tomahawk cruise missile, that can do way more damage than any caliber of artillery you can fire.
Makes sense.
Like the Yamato used to have the biggest cannons ever put on a battleship.
Oh, that, yeah.
We did the whole thing on it. At
the
one
first
point.
squishy logic.
Exactly.
Technical squishy logic.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a fucking enormous shell.
That was a crazy
it was like
thing.
3 foot wide shell.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Forget about Eddie Hall's arm.
Yeah.
That's a whole Eddie Hall.
That's his penis. It's
Yeah,
probably not. The
that's
steroids are probably.
no. Yeah, to be honest, I have heard him talk lately about how he's only now learning not to shit himself again.
Oh dear. Yeah, steroids ain't good.
I think it's more whey protein and stuff because he
Oh,
was
yeah,
quite
yeah,
clean,
yeah.
because he was doing all the proper like.
That's right, because you were doing
bodybuilding
the
things,
bodybuilding
yeah.
federation stuff. Do you mind if I?
I assume it was-
bodybuilding, powerlifting
Yeah,
federation stuff.
I assume it's to do with all the whey protein because he was on about it while he was filling whey protein for cows with. There's a video of him doing a day at the farm with Caleb, the
Yeah.
Clarkson farm.
Yeah,
It's
that
a really
sounds
good video actually.
I'm gonna
I recommend
have to
it.
watch that. So yeah, modern destroyers are massive by
Hold
comparison.
on 1 second. Shut up!
Yeah. Everyone's so
See,
impressed,
listened.
mate. Yeah.
Quad bikes,
Um,
they're awesome, you know.
But yeah, they're massive by comparison to the old destroyers, but they are basically the only size of vessel you have. You just have submarines, destroyers, and aircraft carriers now. 'cause
Oh, okay.
Those are the most effective forms of.
Oh, so you do have destroyers still then?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But modern destroyers are weigh nearly 10,000 tons in comparison to World War II destroyers, which weighed 2,000 tons.
Oh, they're big.
They
Okay.
are a lot bigger. But again, they are the only type of vessel. So it's sort
Right.
of midway between what a destroyer and a cruiser used to be.
Just because, even though they
'Cause
don't need them, they have
they've
them anyway.
Exactly. Well, it's also like destroyers are a quick reaction vessel.
Right,
They can
okay.
get there a lot quicker than an aircraft carrier. And if you've got anyone in the vicinity that you want to take out, a destroyer can do it. It's in the
Okay.
name.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point. Like we said, as much as it's great having the amazing tech around, sometimes the old classics work well. They're
Yeah,
just made
They've
better.
got all the big heavy guns.
Probably
on
cheaper,
there,
etc.
Way cheaper. Yeah, they've got penetrating rounds on the guns, so
yeah,
they
yeah.
can go through like most holes without any stress whatsoever. Anything bigger than that is going to get a Tomahawk cruise missile.
Well,
to
so
the face.
immature then. You said the first one, though, I held it back, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it again. And then you said holes, and I was like, oh, come on.
yeah. So the modern destroyers are built around the vertical launch systems, rows of armoured cells flush with the deck. So there's no sort of overhang that you can aim to shoot above. Like old destroyers, they had to have turrets sticking out the top, and they were just
Right.
a big open target. If you could hit that turret,
Oh, right.
it's now disabled, you can't shoot back.
Right, okay.
These cruise missiles are all flat to the deck, so it's all side
I've seen
armour and
them.
nothing
Yeah,
else.
I've seen them actually. Probably everyone has a thing if you think about it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it's that
literally just
classic.
look like little like squares on the deck.
Yeah, that classic. You see the thing open up the
Yeah.
hole and then
And then
pew,
just
pew.
straight out the top. Yeah.
Sometimes like they stick out for a bit, don't they, and then blow.
Yeah, yeah.
Them ones, I
Also,
suppose, you want them to
people
go
think
straight
that
out.
those fire once. No, you can reload.
Oh,
those.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah, those can be reloaded.
I imagine there probably
Over
was
and over
early
again.
ones that could only be
Yeah.
fired once, maybe. But yeah, now, forget
now,
that.
Tomahawks are basically the standard for a destroyer's capabilities.
And I imagine, like, a small, like to do as much damage as the size that they had, like even 20 years ago, they could do much smaller now, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So you can have more then, because they're smaller.
A Tomahawk missile can hit targets up to 1,500 miles away.
That's just too big for me to comprehend, really. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
That's basically half a continent.
Oh damn! Okay. All right.
Oh, do you want to fucking blow something up in the Isle of Man while you're sat quite happily in the Gulf of Mexico? Feel free, motherfucker.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they're pretty fucking good at what they do. As I said, they've also got the high energy lasers to burn through drones.
It's
and
crazy how
other
they do,
things.
it's crazy how they've got all this amazing like ability, and
Yeah.
yet they're still hitting schools. Shocking, that ain't it? Weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, God knows why everybody thinks it's on purpose.
It's like
I
you
don't
were
know.
saying though. At that point, it has to be that there's only one thing left: operator error. You've got enough information and all of the data and tech right there in front of you. If you're still hitting schools, it's on you, buddy.
Mate, that much operator error, like,
Yeah,
that's a lot of operator
that's a lot
error.
of operator error.
That's
dude.
all. I'm not going to say any more than that.
That's what it is. It's
that's
a
a
lot
lot.
of operator error.
You take what you want from that statement. That's all I'm saying.
So,
A lot.
the modern sensors. So, modern destroyers feature massive fixed panel actively electronic scanned arrays. These radars do not rotate, they send out thousands of digital radar beams simultaneously. in all directions. So it's not like a single thing rotating and giving you like a bing, bing, bing.
Right.
You know how you used to see it on like submarines?
I missed what we're on about. I'm trying to
Alright,
catch it.
I'm talking about radar.
Okay, well,
So-
okay. I was thinking we would get okay.
When you see on like a movie where they're on a ship or something, you always see the
Yes,
the rotating
the classic thing. Yeah,
Not like that anymore.
No,
they
it's
just
just
see
boom.
you. You're just there.
man. After you've seen those UAPs like 20 odd years ago, like on the old radar thing, you must
Yeah.
instantly been like, we need to get some better shit.
Yeah.
Even that was after, like, you don't even notice that stuff because they made better radars, and then they just say, you know, they must have. But
Yeah.
I got a bit bored of that stuff now because they're not putting more out. But yeah,
Yeah. But they can also track hundreds of incoming targets at once and fire and respond to them.
once again, the defense thing has become a offensive weapon.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
Like
it.
you've got to defend yourself against drones and incoming missiles before you do anything else now.
I wonder
because-
how many of those systems have been attempted to try and blow down UAPs.
Damn.
I bet a few.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
Probably hasn't
I
worked,
wonder
but
if
they've
that's
tried.
part of the reason why they developed the radar cone thing.
That's kind of where my mind went.
Yeah.
Do they know the signal?
Maybe.
Be hard. It's very hard. That makes sense though as well, you know, because one thing we've seen from like 20 years ago, some of these videos, they're only able to lock on these things for like a second sometimes for longer, but a lot of the time, you know, like when they seem to want to not let them lock on, they don't.
Yeah.
But for a second they can. If for that second they can lock on and do that thing with the thing that's locking on.
Yeah.
Because in theory, surely, it
Maybe
would only
if you
take a
get big
second.
enough radar blast to hit the electromagnetic field that they're creating, it causes a disruption.
I could imagine something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe at the very least, like,
Maybe that's what the HARP shit was all about. Because that was all
could be.
that was all
weird.
radar stuff.
They've always thought there's some weirdness about that. I don't know
Yeah.
much about that, but I know there's some weirdness.
But
a
maybe
lot of
that's
weirdness
what
around
it's
here.
about. Maybe it's literally just if we concentrate it enough, we can take them down.
I could see it being the idea.
Yeah.
Whether it works, who knows?
Completely different thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
also, it might be like the fucking Borg. It's like, oh, you took us down that way. Well, we'll just adjust, and you can never take us down that way again.
Hopefully that's why partly, and hopefully they haven't used it. That they've got it with that idea as well.
Yeah.
But they're not actively trying to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can hope so.
Yeah.
It does seem like
Anyway.
a good idea.
The final bit, the automation. A modern destroyer carries roughly the same number of personnel as a old school destroyer. So around about 300 personnel. But they live
Right.
in climate controlled spaces.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That's cool.
The computers handle damage control.
Doesn't that just
engine-
mean air conditioned?
Yeah, they have the
That just means air
it
conditioned,
means air
right?
conditioned, but it also
Good air
means
conditioning.
good air conditioning,
Okay.
like perfect conditions,
Yeah.
lovely space to be. Again, they're trying to make it as nice as possible.
That's
to be
actually
on these
really cool,
places.
actually, yeah.
But more importantly, the computers handle damage control. So if a system goes down on the computer, it will reroute the system, or it will block off an area if it's starting to flood.
Oh,
once
yeah, I've heard
personnel
that,
have left
yeah.
the area.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just automatically.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah. It also controls engine monitoring and ammunition loading. So after you fired a cruise missile, it's already loaded the second one in for you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even need to do it for the crew. The crew just puts them into the magazine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's not crazy, yeah. That's just
No,
like a big
no,
version
but
of like
it's
a
pretty
normal
standard, yeah.
clip.
But the heart of the ship is the Combat Information Centre, where a handful of sailors sit in a dark, quiet room looking at flat screen monitors, and they can realistically, one of these destroyers has more firepower than the entire Navy in World War II.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. It makes a lot of sense when you put it like that. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. Everything that invaded Normandy would be taken out by one destroyer.
At least it sounds like, you know, one good thing about this is, though, that they've invested a lot in clean stuff from the sound of it, at least.
They have, yeah.
That's one good thing.
And the vast majority of this is, by the way, old school destroyers used to be quite, like, you know, power hungry on the engine, but nothing else. And so they
Right.
had, like, big chunky engines.
They have
And
nuclear engines, a lot of them.
yeah, well, that's the thing. Modern ones are going a lot more nuclear because they need the power for those lasers.
Oh, when I was, I think, looking for videos for something, and I was editing one of the submarine things. Oh, yeah, when I was editing one of the submarine things, I found a video where it was like a guy on top of like a one of these badass new submarines that had like one of these ones. I think he said that only come up every now and then. You've
Yeah.
only seen them a few times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he was saying that there's all these nuclear engines and that, but he wouldn't say where they were, being so cagey
You're
about
not allowed to.
everything.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. Yeah.
And they sound like they're kind of old tech in a way now,
Yeah,
which is
They
quite
are.
cool.
they are. The modern day submarines, again, I can't find enough information about them
Yeah.
to be worthwhile. Because nothing is more secret than the interior of a submarine.
It makes a lot of sense.
In fact, the only person who ever really knew what the interior of an active submarine was like at the time, outside of the military, at any point, was Tom Clancy.
Why?
Because, and this is real, Tom Clancy was so popular and was read all around the world that the American military would give him little chunks of secret information that he could then put into his novels
Yeah.
as a way of disseminating, this is how badass the American military is. And sometimes he put fake stuff in, sometimes he put real stuff in. So it was like a disinformation campaign for all of America's enemies.
Well, if we know that happened, then it makes the Call of Duty thing seem so much more legit. If that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not like this big
That is
conspiracy,
100%
just
a thing that happened.
that exact same thing. That I could buy. Just like
Yeah.
little bits of like, this is how badass
and
we are.
as I say, Black Ops happened, Advanced Warfare happened. That was literally, about 10, 15 years ago. It quite clearly, like, DARPA would have been working on the same sort of shit, or whoever was working on this AR tech that is now in the field.
Oh, got you, yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
they might well have leaked that to Call of Duty to be like, yeah, this is what it's going to be like. You're going to be, all this kind of shit.
Possibly. I mean, that seems a bit. I mean, that kind of stuff would be included anyway. Like, that just seems like a lot of
Just
parallel
seems like a
thinking.
and also, it's like,
some
what,
of it
what
definitely.
came first, the chicken or the egg in
Yeah.
that situation? Because
Yeah.
I reckon there's definitely some stuff in Call of Duty where the military have gone, God damn, that's a good idea.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely stuff like that in everything,
Yeah.
in any kind of media.
Yeah.
100%. Why wouldn't they? Some people are coming up with some smart ass shit.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen a lot of Star Trek come too. Actually, that's kind of legit. Actually, like everything involving SpaceX right now, that legit looks like something for Star Trek.
100%.
Yeah.
And we already know that SpaceX is involved in the military satellite deployment. So,
There's so much more. Like that's just the stuff that we know. Like
yeah,
the stuff on top of that.
it must be amazing.
Yeah. That's quite cool. Though.
So there we go. That is your rundown of modern military combat systems, from soldiers who can literally be like part cyborg essentially with power armor, able to see enemies
and exoskeletons,
able to see people through walls, and call in air support and stuff at the click of a button.
while having a horde of drones protect them from the sky
Yeah.
on them.
And potentially,
support.
because I have read up more about the quantum tracking systems, apparently it is legit.
What?
Do you know the quantum tracking system they used to get the guy out of Iran?
No.
So apparently, like there was a pilot in Iran during the first few strikes that got taken down.
Oh right,
and he
yeah, I
hid
remember
away,
that. I remember
and
that.
They used a quantum technology to find him. Apparently, that's real.
Okay.
It's a quantum entanglement.
Wow. Okay.
So they've literally got two particles quantumly entangled. Excuse me. So they can tell the distance between the two.
That's such next level stuff.
Yeah.
That's okay, because that's just so impossible to understand. Wow, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Or once again, is that complete bull and they just put that
It
out
could be that. It could be that.
just to make them look badass?
But regardless, we've got that all the way up to tanks where you now don't have to be inside the deadly parts of it and you can see everywhere anyway.
Yeah. And just to say as well with that quantum stuff though,
Yeah.
even if it is bullshit,
Yeah.
it shows that they're thinking that way.
Exactly. That's what they're aiming for.
Which
And
is badass
even
enough.
if that's not the actual reason that they can do it, something they used allowed them to do that.
Yeah, something was awesome.
Something was used, you know?
Wow. Right.
Some kind of tech was used. But anyway, and then we go all the way up to artillery that fires itself. Yeah. And down to planes that are slowed by the power of electro-fucking magnets, dude.
Yeah. Which is the most simple sounding one, but
Yeah.
so damn smart.
So smart.
Two fucking radars that
And again,
shoot things.
nuclear reactors on board, because you need the amount of power required there to have the the electromagnets run at full efficiency, along with all your laser stuff as well.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, when we gave you lasers,
Yeah, we did.
take that in.
Yeah.
Take that.
So that is the future of warfare.
That's the now of warfare,
That's
really.
the now of warfare,
Yeah,
actually. And it's only more terrifying in the future.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty. I think it's quite cool, to be fair.
It is. Some of this stuff is legit fascinating. When I read about those fucking artillery shells, I was literally mouth agape.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
The technology and all that stuff doesn't scare me and all that at all.
Yeah.
Trying to decide if we are actually the good guys is another thing
Yeah.
that I've been debating with a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Like, are we the good guys? Because we've done a lot of fucked up shit, you know.
Yeah, it's like that.
We're trying to be like, yo,
It's
calm
that
the fuck down, guys.
It's the Mitchell and Webb thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Hans, our hats, they've got skulls on them. Are we the bad?
Yeah, you go.
He goes, maybe it's just representing perfect Aryan's head shape. Yeah, but even that's normally represented with the skin on.
Sound good. And the Trump, because that just like, you know, makes me think straight away about like, because we're trying to tell like, you know, for a bit while now, we've been trying to tell like Iran, Israel and America to be like, calm the fuck down, you know. And now even Trump's telling him, yo, calm the fuck down. And he's even said that apparently, if I tell him to stop, it will stop. And now it's like in his next couple of days, like, well, is that going to stop then?
Yeah.
Or
Because now they've agreed to another ceasefire again, but I don't know whether
Yeah,
that's
they have.
stopped. In fact, should we
I'll
Google
have a
if...
quick look, yeah, sure.
Let's see if there's been another strike, because I'd put money on it.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I expected a lot more than not.
Yeah.
Let me just get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. See, I was having a look earlier at the stuff. We'll mention that in a minute. Okay, what am I looking for again?
Just Iran news.
It'll probably just be freaking here anyway.
What's Iran having on one
And
end?
the war with Iran, Sky is... Okay, it's just telling us.
Yeah.
Go and see. I was looking earlier, and I didn't see any new stuff after.
No.
You know that one that you kept seeing the picture of with the missile in the ground.
Yeah.
I kept seeing that everywhere. I'm sure everyone's seen that. Because
Yeah,
if I've seen it online,
Everyone else has seen it.
I'm laughed to the party
Yeah,
constantly.
We are definitely not terminally online.
Oh, 100% we are not, and I'm so happy I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh God, look, they've already. Oh no, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. See, there was already riots going on. Actually, let me get to that in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was I looking at? Iran, Israel. I'll put the finger on actually so that people can see what I'm looking at. Where is it? It's that with that. There we go. Okay. So look for missiles one day ago.
It's all
a
one
new
day
threat.
ago. So
Yeah.
it doesn't look like there's been anything brand new
Oh, hold on.
happening.
I don't know. It's one day ago again.
Yeah.
How much of one day? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's still one day,
Yeah,
24 hours ago. Yeah, it doesn't
Because
look
they
like
did
there's
have a
anything
bit of
new.
a spurt.
Yeah, that was
literally,
before the new
on
one
the
again, weren't it?
weekend, didn't they?
So it's just going. That's the picture I kept seeing everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like anything new with that, at least.
Well, that's fine then. For now, we're okay.
Let's go on to the other thing, though, that I was just looking at then.
Yeah.
This freaking.
This Henry Novak case just keeps on going.
Oh, that. Is that that's not what I was on about.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, that's
Did you see
kind of.
the news? Apparently, he's been attacked in prison.
Yeah, let's just do a quick rundown of some of the British stuff that's going on right now,
Yeah,
actually. Because
yeah.
it's been a bit of a fucking dumpster
Shit
fire,
show,
literally,
yeah.
the last couple of days. So
Really
what?
has.
So the Henry Novak, that was the guy who got killed by the Sikh guy,
Yeah.
and then called the police, and
Said
he was
racist.
basically he was arrested for getting murdered.
Yeah.
That's that dude. I've seen the Sikh temple come out and say that they had actually already kicked him out before this.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't blame Sikhs. for
No,
this.
of course,
I blame
no,
this
but they're
dude.
getting a lot of shit though
Yeah.
during
And
it.
they shouldn't do.
shouldn't do.
People should not be blaming an entire culture for one dickhead.
No, exactly. It's just one. Just Sikh
Yeah.
people are cool, to be fair. Like
Yeah,
they're
I've never had a problem with a Sikh person. I
Yeah.
went to a religious education outing when I was a kid to a Sikh temple. It was one of the nicest ones we went to. They fed us. We watched all of the praying and stuff. We asked a load of questions. It was great.
and there's no like debating about like what their religion means, about whether they have this thing
Yeah.
against us, etc.
Yeah, no.
It's not like it's a peace. It's a
They
warrior
are.
religion, but like a peaceful warrior
They're
religion.
pretty and peaceful. Yeah,
It is. It's a warrior religion,
Yeah,
but it's a peaceful one.
yeah.
It's like
literally
honourable.
one of the ones of
honourable.
don't fuck with us and we won't fuck with you.
Yeah, basically, that's
Yeah.
basically it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And people don't realise that knife as well. He didn't kill him with the ceremonial knife because they're blunted as shit. He had an extra knife with him.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. This
He
is,
had guns. There's pictures of him with guns in his back garden and that.
This guy is obviously just a fucking prick.
He's just a prick. Yeah, that's just straight up it.
Yeah.
And he's been attacked in prison then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Someone threw a load of boiling hot water and sugar on his face.
Ha!
Yeah.
Banging. What the hell how did I not know about that?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Get what you get.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you're not gonna have any sympathy for that guy at all.
No, none.
It's like, I am shocked, to be honest, that the other thing that's happened, the Belfast attack
It wouldn't
this
surprise
morning.
me if it was someone like from like Sikh or something like that background.
Yeah, I
who
wouldn't
did
be
it to
surprised at all either,
Honestly,
to be
would
honest.
not be surprised at all.
Yeah, because he's been kicked out and he's just bought all this bullshit on the Sikh
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you got kicked out, they already said you were basically saying you're not a Sikh, and yet you did this like while wearing a turban and
Yeah.
stuff, and
Acting like you're
had
fucking,
the stuff with you, which is like just like a proper throw in the face, really, that whole thing.
Yeah. It's
You
just, yeah.
That could have been part of why he did it.
Obviously, just a
Maybe
bad
he was
per-
pissed off at Sikh people and he
Obviously,
wanted
he's
to
just
make
a
him
bad
look bad.
person. He's just a fucking bad person.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
It just
right
comes
now.
down to that.
But then you got as well that one in Belfast that happened last night.
Ah, yes.
That fucking. So for anyone who doesn't know, you probably do because you're online a lot. Well,
Although
most people are.
I only found out because you'd found out.
Because, like we said, that we're not terminally online though. A lot of people are more online than us.
That's
I have
true.
noticed this,
That is very true.
and I should be a bit more online. I think sometimes just checking out the news.
I think
and
it's
that.
healthier.
Yeah. To be fair, because I do check out the news probably more
I think
than I
it's the
should
way
sometimes.
human brains are supposed to work as well. Like,
Yeah, not the
if
social
you-
media part. Like.
no. But if you were in a little village back in the day,
Yeah.
you'd get dribs and drabs of
Things that
national
happened.
stuff or like local news every now and then. You know, you'd get a new update every like 2 or 3 days when a messenger came through or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's the amount of information and news that a brain is supposed to
Yeah.
deal with.
And also, as well, adding on to that, as much as I love free speech and that, I don't think on a social media thing you have to have videos allowed to be on of people getting killed. That's
No, I
not
don't think-
free speech.
No, I don't
That's
think
not the
that
same.
counts as
I don't
free
want my kids to be able to see that, but now
No.
my kids, there's a lot more chance that they've seen that because I'm not going to watch it.
No, I'm not going on that shit.
But it's everywhere,
Yeah.
and kids are more online.
And there's more and
And
more
I'm not there
fucking
to make
ones
sure they're
showing
not.
it, and also not fucking doing anything before the autoplay. It just autoplays the video straight into your face.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fucking see this.
You just scroll down and it's just there.
Yeah.
I
Can I
haven't.
have the light?
Any of the
Sorry.
times that I've only been using X like recently, and nothing like that had happened too much in the time that I've been on. Luckily, I haven't really been on at all lately again, so I'll be able to pass this one again.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a rule for me. I'm gonna like anytime I go into X, just check that nothing fucked up has happened, like that's popular being talked about
Do
right
a little
now.
Google first.
Yeah, like
Just to make
legitimately.
sure, yeah.
I don't want to see that shit.
I
man.
don't want to see it. No.
But there's got to be
I've
like
no interest in
surely
it.
there's some parental controls and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff you can put on.
Also, I don't.
but then that
need
takes
to,
stuff off I do want to see.
I don't need to see it. My imagination is unfortunately, in a lot of
yeah.
situations, far better than it needs to be.
I will look at the blurred pictures, where they blurred out the actual, so I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's what I've seen. And it was enough I could figure out what's been fucking going on
Yeah.
from hearing about it too.
Yeah.
The shocking thing is that the guy survived.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
amazing.
Also, the
Got
fucking
interrupted by 4 people.
good.
Yeah. I'm shocked he didn't get more beaten down.
But this fucking asshole.
Sudanese as well. A lot of people were saying he was Somalian at first. He was Sudanese.
Yeah, Sudanese. But like again, it's like we can't blame an entire culture. For
No, we could blame the
We
fucking
can-
immigration
we can
issues.
blame immigration
That's
issues.
the issue.
It's not. We don't have a problem with anyone coming from any country, provided they are vetted
Yeah.
and want to contribute to society.
From the sounds of it, if this guy is doing this stuff, it should be pretty easy if you're having meetings with people as they're coming in. That, there's something wrong with this dude.
Yeah.
Or you get their background or something.
Yeah. And until you get
It's
that
obvious, it's
information, they
obvious.
shouldn't be on the fucking streets.
Yeah, and that's just obvious shit. Like, it's saying the
Yeah.
same thing we said before, but it's the fact that. But this could be this is already now, like I told you earlier, they've already because Northern Ireland, they're small. They normally react pretty big. They're like our France.
Yeah, they are.
They react.
The whole fucking troubles in Ireland
Yeah.
has basically
NRA
meant
and all that.
Yeah, they are ready to fucking drop
Yeah, they don't
if
like.
they need to.
I saw a video of a guy from there talking about how he you know, how we could go bad tonight.
Yeah.
Because you've already there's like
Well,
already,
I mean, I
there's already
wouldn't-
planned protests. They know there's
Yeah.
apparently going to be protests.
I
It's not
can't
just
imagine what Kneecap are going to be talking about this.
who they what.
Kneecap are a very anti-UK Irish band.
Anti-UK. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They believe in a separate island, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, this is a huge thing
Yeah,
right now.
it's going to
Then.
be a big talking point for them because the thing is, like,
It ain't gonna
Northern
that won't
Ireland
change
and
anything,
Ireland,
though.
although they are technically separate countries, they are intertwined to a point where people just go back and forth across the border, and that's
Yeah.
the only way to maintain
Apparently
the
a
peace
lot-
that they've got realistically.
Apparently, I never realised that a lot of immigrants go there too.
Apparently so.
I didn't realise
Yeah.
that. It makes sense thinking about it because of how it's set out and all
Yeah.
that. You could maybe just go around a bit more, go
Well,
in
that's the
that
thing
way.
as well, and also, like, if you've got the border with Ireland and Northern Ireland that's got to be open by the rules of their sort of agreements,
Yeah.
then you've got to also have some form of check from the UK of who's coming in through the UK, because then they can go from the UK into Northern Ireland, and they can just go through the border into Ireland as well. So it is also
Yeah.
an issue for Ireland if they've
Oh,
got
yeah.
an open border with someone
Got to be an issue for Ireland
who's
too.
just literally just going, oh, come on.
Maybe Ireland have got stricter immigration stuff though, I don't know.
I think they might do.
Yeah, because you don't hear about it as
But
much
that's
from
the
them.
thing, if they've got a big open border with us and we're not fucking pulling our
Yeah,
weight,
they're still going to get screwed by us
Still
either
gonna
way.
get screwed.
Yeah. But they're more. Well, I don't know. God
I don't
knows.
know. I don't know nothing about the
But yeah, but this
situation,
is
and by the
Northern
way,
Ireland,
if
though,
I'm wrong
so-
on that, please do correct me.
Oh, this is Northern Ireland though anyway, so this is still UK.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like it's going to be a problem for them as well, and that could be an issue on a grander scale if it starts
But
becoming
yeah,
a
it probably
bigger
already
issue
is
for
an
them.
issue,
Yeah.
most likely. I'd be shocked if not.
Yeah.
Even if they're going to be tough on it, like you said, with us not,
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
there you go.
Like, although to be honest, a lot of the EU seems to be pretty. I don't know. Fuck knows.
The thing is, ultimately, again, I don't have a problem with
Probably just.
immigration per se. I don't have a problem with people who come into the country from a different place. Like, there's loads of people who've come in from Africa who are being like nurses and things like that, and it's like, you're filling in a gap that for some reason other people aren't willing to do, and fair play to you.
Mhm.
I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad you're here. You're doing the thing that you're supposed to do. Excellent. But you've got to make sure that these fucking insane people don't
Oh.
get in.
It looks like they've already started.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can put this on because it's through Sky News, so probably not. But yeah, there's definitely like people already gathering and stuff. from the looks
Starmer
of it.
says the attack is not terrorism. I'm pretty sure the man was fucking terrorised, Keir.
No, I actually agree with
Yeah.
that.
No,
I hate how it.
No, I know that, but
I
I just,
hate that phrase all the time.
No, but that's my problem with it. It's like I don't know what terrorism is supposed to mean.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's like, is it an attack? That's all I care about.
When
I
they
don't
say
care
terror,
about the fucking
yeah.
reasoning behind it.
when they to a point, yeah, but the majority of them aren't real terror attacks. Even the ones that
No, I
they
know
deem
what
a
you
terror,
mean.
yeah,
I know what you
I know,
mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just even the ones that they deem actual terror attacks are like just normally a guy who's into that kind of stuff. It's not actually connected to them.
Yeah,
He just likes that.
yeah.
It's like saying that me doing an attack and it's fucking WWE related.
Yeah.
Because I like it.
Yeah, it's like the computer games thing where they always used to say that, school shooters played Call of Duty. It's like everyone plays Call of Duty, motherfucker.
Yeah. GTA too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it already looks like it's already going a bit, look. Oh, wow, you got people live streaming, reacting to it, look.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's, shows that people are reacting to it more, if that's just weird.
People
I know we're
just seem to
talking
be
about it,
walking
but-
past it mostly as well. Oh, what the fuck are they doing over there? Oh, they're starting a riot. Oh, shit, me.
There's more
Well,
people here now, than was
let's
just.
get down to the chip shop and get ourselves some chips before these motherfuckers make it all go fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, the roads are already closed actually now. The
Yeah.
shops are all closed. So I suppose the idea is they have no reason to be there in it. Who would have put that though? I mean, that surely must have been done by the people.
Yeah.
Or else obviously it's not a fucking riot right now. It's
No.
going to be after it goes dark if it does. It
But
might not
anyway,
though.
I
might not.
I hate to go off on a tirade about immigration. I do apologise.
I
again,
don't.
But
I'm more than happy to.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it affects us.
These people shouldn't have been able to get into the country at the end of the day.
Yeah. Everybody that's got a brain knows that it's not
Yeah.
like just saying, that complaining about the people.
By the way,
and all that.
I'm also fully aware that the person in the first story about Henry Novak was a British national. I'm aware of that.
Ah,
You know, I'm not saying he's an immigrant as well. By the
who,
way.
what? Oh, got you. Yeah.
I'm
But
very
that was
aware
separate.
of
That was the first
that's what I'm
one
saying.
about.
I just want to
yeah.
make that clear that I'm not just sort of being an idiot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be one of the ones as well where we maybe wish he was an immigrant,
Yeah.
just so we don't have to claim him.
But again, that sort of says a lot as well, because like ultimately, again, it's not that immigrants are all bad people at all.
Nah, not
and
at all,
British
man.
people
Not at all.
born here and raised here, can be absolute monsters.
Yeah, it's the old yeah.
Yeah.
I
just don't want any more extra monsters.
That's the point, isn't it? We just want to have a system there that can make sure we're not bringing in the
Extra
idiots and the monsters.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
it.
simple.
That's
I
all
think
I'm
it's-
saying.
The guy that I was watching earlier put it in a really good way, to be fair. That the idea of like a government, like a city and all that,
Yeah.
is that we give up like a small amount of liberty
Yeah.
so that the government will like help us like
Protect
prosper
us.
and protect and
Yeah.
like this other thing and like
and make
they're
sure we've
failing
got
them.
healthcare and stuff like that, yeah.
Because he was talking to somebody in Ireland, just worried that the protests are going to go crazy tonight from it. It could go either way for me, from what I've seen, but
I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
know.
hoping it doesn't.
Obviously, I'm hoping it
really
doesn't.
I'm hoping it doesn't.
But I don't think it's going to destroy the goddamn city at the same time. I'm not going to just destroy their own city for the
No,
sake
no.
of it.
They're protesting
angry
the
they
fact
got-
that they're trying to enforce
I think they
a
probably
curfew.
fucking should to a point. I think I kind of want them to a point. Doesn't mean I want a riot, like a full-on
Yeah.
dangerous riot.
No, but they should be allowed to protest, and they
Yeah,
shouldn't
they
be
should.
curfewed from protesting.
I think they should fucking. There's no curfew. I don't think they
Well,
can do that.
no,
All I've heard
they've
is
said they close
roads
the
and shops.
yeah, but that's
So
a
they have-
curfew of some kind.
It's not saying you have to be in the house.
No.
It's just giving you no reason to be there.
Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
that seems weird to me.
It does, but they've also known that these planned protests are going to happen. So are they doing it to try and protect other people for not being around as well as much?
I suppose
There's that side of it
but
too.
that people always say it's for protection.
Yeah,
You know, that's
Yeah.
always the
Yeah.
quote is it's for your own protection, is it?
but if it's only closing the road and closing the shops like a couple of hours early, it's not. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's not that. But if it's only that,
if it's only
it's a big if. Let me show you now an update then to what we was talking about in the last episode.
oh
The whole Lego situation,
yeah.
Reckless Ben,
Yep.
which has since we talked about it, because I think we talked about it quite early.
we did.
It's gone crazy online.
Yeah.
All over YouTube. I see so many people reacting to like bit by bit now, like Asmund Gold and Charlie and all them, to reacting to it bit by bit. I haven't kept up with loads of the things because everything I've seen so far has just been a little bit more bullshit
Yeah.
with back and
guys,
forth with the
yeah.
police agency and all that.
Yeah.
And people have been talking about the third part waiting to come out still.
Right.
It seemed like he was going to bring it out on YouTube in general now, because originally at first it was going to be on his Patreon, the third part.
But now it's going to be
Past the point of money now,
yeah,
ain't it?
Yeah.
But there's been a bullshit update today.
right.
Let me show you it, because I guarantee he won't copyright this. I'm
Is it
sure he
pricks
wants
and
this out.
minifigs being pricks?
Oh
By
yeah,
any chance?
oh yeah. Remember what was at the last point that we saw it? Remember he was
He moved
living
to
in
Mexico, yeah.
because they'd been saying that he was doing bomb threats,
Yeah.
just lying about it,
Yeah.
and for some reason they just believing him, and just being like they're just siding
Because
with
it's
him.
part of the fucking Mormon. It's clearly
Yeah, it's the
all
Mormon
part of the
stuff, weren't
Mormon
it?
Stuff, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
They're all
about
a
that.
big fucking group together, and it does not look good for the Mormon people
Oh, it really
to
doesn't.
be doing this shit.
But the problem is though, this the reason why I think he's not going to be copyrighting people for putting this out is because his hands have now been tied
Yeah.
to see, this is bullshit, man. Remember, it's an American case, freedom of speech and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'll do that again with the full volume. Well, let me make sure the volume's on the other thing actually.
Yeah.
Or play it.
Yeah, it is
desktop,
desktop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Episode 3 is finally finished after crazy all-nighters and
This is only about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
basically destroying my health. But I can't post it or I will go to jail. And not only that, I will also immediately lose my lawsuit of $300,000, and the GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that I am no longer allowed to talk about.
Bricks and minifigs.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm just saying it for him.
Yeah. But that's just
They
us
said
saying
for-
it.
Yeah, we can say it.
That's just us saying
We
it.
can say
Yeah.
it. He's not.
He's not saying that.
He's not saying anything.
Papers to my email, which I guess a judge approved for them that this was a valid form of service. And so now that I'm officially served, I cannot even mention
That doesn't
this
count as a valid
company
form of
or I
service,
will
does it?
be in jail and
There's a few different versions.
everything. Normally, I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm going to do what's morally right. But in this situation, if I do that, then all my friends get screwed with this lawsuit, and we lose all the GoFundMe money we raised, like, immediately. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company. My personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because this company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats, I was planning on murdering the manager and employees, which obviously I didn't do, and you can see that in the footage. The only problem is I was not given a chance to share my side. The court just heard their perspective, not mine. So because I wasn't able to share my side, I am now no longer allowed to talk about them, and it looks like this might be it. So
This
Craziness, isn't it?
is the problem with the legal system, not just in America, but in the UK. Because if someone has a lawyer on tap, they know exactly what to do and how to do it to stop you from talking about them. Not even sort of dealing with it in court, person to person, but just fucking gag you entirely from talking about it.
Yeah, on second watch, it does feel like it is more that, isn't it? But they'll have a lawsuit straight away if they do.
Yeah.
It's messed up, man. It's like, yeah, you put it perfectly, actually. It's a gag order.
It's a gag order.
Messed up. That can happen after something as well, with so many people behind it.
And so
as
many
well.
people are fucking aware of this. And it goes
Yeah,
to show
so many.
how out of touch most judges are.
Yeah.
Because this is, if you're even remotely on the internet, you will be aware of this fucking situation. Again, we're not that into it. We're fully aware of this.
Oh, yeah.
And yet this judge just bends over and gives these motherfuckers exactly what they want.
A lot of people do just will turn a blinders to this stuff.
Yeah.
And just don't really look at it too much. But this one has caught a lot more traction.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what happens going forward with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
If anyone's going to know about this, honestly, if anyone's going to find out about this and do something about it,
critical.
it's Donald Trump.
Oh. If any president was going to.
If any president
Yeah.
was going to find out about this and go, that's bullshit. We're going to change this, okay? We're going to change it. I came in, I said, wow, that's bullshit.
How much is the government in with the Mormon church, though?
Yeah,
Well, that's the weird thing.
that's probably a part of it.
You can't imagine it's a huge part of it, that they care that much about the Mormon fucking church.
No, not
It doesn't
even
feel
right.
like a big part of
And
it.
also, like,
Scientology.
this shouldn't be the entire Mormon church. It should just be fucking bricks and minifigs. But unfortunately, for some reason, they've leveraged this weird, like, judicial bullshit to these people.
Well, yeah, because they're all Mormons.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
it
I
seems
bet
to
the
be.
judges are fucking Mormon as well.
A lot of the people in the
I
city are.
bet the judges are
A
Mormon.
bunch of the cops are.
Yeah.
Because he said that in the thing. He checked
Yeah.
it all and like.
And that's probably why the judge was like, yeah, that counts as a valid form of serving the papers, just emailing him.
You got to imagine there's got to be some kind of like appeals and stuff. He'll just take the mick.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the thing. Like, this guy, he's a YouTuber,
be.
but he's not like the biggest YouTuber in the world.
No, but big YouTubers have been following this.
Yeah.
Like, Moist Critical have been following
And
this a lot.
hopefully that people will get together a legal fund so that he can fight it in court with
Well, what?
hopefully people will put together a legal fund.
Well, that's the problem. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it, because people have already put together a big amount to get the guy his money that this was all
Yeah,
about.
but he's now going to have his own legal fund to fight the gag order. in
Oh,
order
got
to
you,
talk
as a
about the
separate
rest
kind
it.
of
So he's
thing.
going to have his own separate legal fund. If
Yeah, he would need a whole separate thing
and
now.
to be honest, the only way he can realistically do it at this point and get any traction is to not mention it on any form of YouTube thing.
Yeah.
That he's trying to raise money for a legal fund. Because if he tries to do that, then they'll find a way to fuck him over more.
Yeah.
So, if anything, the best thing at the moment for him would be if he just gets a load of, like, big YouTubers who've got a lot of money, just messaging him going, like, here's an extra 100,000, here's an extra 100,000, 100,000, 100,000.
Yeah, he had
Giving
Mr.
him
Beast.
enough money to get a really good lawyer to fight this properly.
I just think a lot of them won't want to touch it because of How many of them
But
really care?
that's the thing. It's like if it's an anonymous donation to him to
Right.
be able to put a legal
Right,
fund together,
okay.
then it doesn't matter. And that's the only safe way I can see for him to be able to put together a legal fund to fight it, is if it's anonymous donations from YouTubers who've been following it who are really big. That's the only way I can see this working out.
Or trying to like...
Or Donald Trump.
or Donald Trump. That could work. Donald Trump could work too.
Yeah.
It's fucking craziness, man.
Legos, I love Legos.
I love them so much.
Legos are so good. Have you ever put together a Lego? Have you? I came in. I saw the Millennium Falcon. Do you have the Millennium Falcon? No, I do. I do. It's great. It's great. Comes with a tiny little Han Solo. I always felt I was Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. Yeah.
Handsome Solo.
Well, if you say it,
I did.
I didn't say it,
I
but
felt,
he said
as
it.
soon as I said it, I felt disgusted.
Katie Hinken over here. Fantastic guy. What a guy.
I hated myself for saying
I
it.
love this guy. I love this guy. This
Why
guy.
did Trump sound high suddenly?
I am.
Oh, let me see if I can get that video actually of Trump. I did save it actually. Where did I save it? Give me a moment. Oh, I got this in my thing here, so it's probably here somewhere. It's not here somewhere.
Oh.
That was the thing I mentioned earlier.
Oh, the
actually.
multiple kill vehicle. That was ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that though? Because the way it's moving and stuff.
That's. I think what it was a
Let me show the people.
multi-vectoring jet engine essentially. So
Oh, for fuck's sake.
you got the
Carry on.
jet engine essentially. Imagine like you've got a big jet engine at the front, and that's pulling in air. And what it's got is a load of jets that come off of the jet engine from the other side. So a standard jet engine, you pull the air in the front, it goes directly out the back. With this thing instead, you've got the jet engine standing there, then you've got these little like jets around the object that allow it to remain stationary in space by sort of jetting out the air as appropriate in the directions it needs to. And that allows it to do some weird stuff because it can like flip and twist in the air. It can do some really weird acrobatics that you wouldn't normally be able to do. And obviously, if you're doing it with a fighter jet, you're going to end up giving the pilot a concussion by bashing the brain inside his skull back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But with a drone or a military jet or something that's unmanned, you could probably get away with it. And I see what Carl's saying about potentially it being like UAP related is like, you know, these things can vector and change in a way that the other ones can't. But I still think it doesn't explain the level of acceleration some of these have in the directions they're going through. So I'll discuss that with him when he comes back in. But what I am saying for now is it is pretty impressive, and there is almost certainly some form of tech being, you know, used in modern systems that involves this multiple kill vehicle. Although I imagine it's probably more for things like missile systems and stuff like that, because some of the Russian missile systems, they just go like all over the place. So I think that's probably more likely where it's gone. What was it?
One of the old guys' mates trying to get somebody to put money into their account, into my account, so that he can run up with the other guy and get the money out with my card. Well, that's just a lot of fucking shit. I'd go myself if I could, if I was going to do it, but I'm fucking busy right now, I
Why
can't.
was I not just giving you my card?
Some people just don't get it, so I'm fucking busy, sorry.
Yeah.
There's other people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we saying again?
So yeah, we're talking about the multiple kill vehicle.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me get that on. Because I saw a bit of this earlier and I was like, the hell is this?
What it is a jet engine, essentially. But instead of the jet engine just putting air in one side and pushing it out the other, it pushes it out through multiple different nozzles that are controlled by a computer program that allow it to sort of hover in air
Right, okay.
off of the jet.
Because it looked so strange when I was watching it. When I first saw it, I thought, is this like just a fake hologram thing and not a real thing, you know?
This is probably the technology that is in those ramjet artillery shells.
Right.
Because they can home in and target.
Can they like hover and shit? And
I don't know if they can hover.
just the stuff in a minute.
But that would be pretty remarkable if you could do that.
The stuff that it's doing in a minute, look, here we go.
Yeah.
No, okay. It looks more. To be honest, it looked more impressive when I was looking at it, and it was smaller. I think.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. What I saw before looked a lot more impressive.
But that's what it's doing. It's literally vectoring on different levels of thrust in all different directions to keep it stable.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Now seeing it full view, it really doesn't look
Although
as impressive.
actually, this is probably sort of tech that was used to create some of the sort of last generation fighter jets, like the Eurofighter at all.
It sounds familiar. I don't know what that is.
It's a Eurofighter Typhoon, I think it's called.
I've heard of that.
And it's a really quite compact fighter jet, and it's got lots of weapons on board. It can move like fucking shit off a shovel. It's a really, really good fighter jet. But if it wasn't for the computer on board, it would immediately fall out of the sky.
Well, that's cool.
The airframe it's got is completely and totally unstable. It's so compact
Right.
that it can produce like flight, but it just rockets about the place like a fucking jackhammer's being thumped into the wing, right?
Right.
So the computer detects the movement and automatically adjusts the wings and the airfoils to adjust for the shake.
Right.
So it can remain perfectly flat and level and gain maximum speed while also having the minimum amount of resistance. And it made it an incredibly agile vehicle because it was literally attempting to fall out of the sky constantly. So the computer would just let it fall out of the sky in the direction it wanted to.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to find one of these bits because I know I've seen it and it was so interesting. I know it's on here and these weren't copyright or so because they're one of those people that get really bumholey about it.
I'm going to have to get going fairly soon though as well.
Okay, let me just try and search for it in that case.
Yeah.
Trump angry at reporter. He's done so many times, but you're a crook. Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
We might get a copyright thing, but either don't know.
Yeah, but it's right at the end, so we can always cut it out.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I haven't put it on thing yet, boy.
Good idea. There you go.
There you are.
8 billion so-called anti-weaponization
Won't do all of this.
going to compensate.
Because apparently they kept like stopping and starting, like making way around, like with the rain apparently nearby or some shit. To me, it sounded like they were almost trying to piss him off.
Yeah.
It worked though.
By dirty cops and by weaponization. Many of those.
That's
There's no evidence of what you're saying, but
Okay.
let me ask you about Todd Blanche. Let me ask you about Todd Blanche.
Can't remember what it was, but he was saying something about one of those things being corrupted or something, one of the elections.
Right.
But this is where it starts.
Yeah.
He's like saying something. She's like, "Well, there's no evidence for that," and he's like, "Oh."
Listen to me.
Let's talk
There's
about Todd Blanche.
tremendous evidence. There's nothing
It's
but
not been
evidence. The
presented
election
in a
was
court of
rigged.
law.
It was a dirty election.
Mr.
And it's
President,
happening again right now in
You've never
California.
presented evidence
It's happening
that the
right
2020
now in
election
California.
was rigged.
Right now, it's look at what's
Where's the
happening in
evidence
California.
to that?
It's
The
4
Republicans are
days.
doing well in
California. It's no, they're not. They're dropping fast because it's a rigged election. Let me tell you, it's 4 days, and they aren't even close
That's
to
how
coming
they-
up
that's
with
how they
it. You
count
know
the
why
votes
they're
in
doing that? Because
California.
they're cheating on the election.
Do you have evidence to support
All I have
that?
to do is look. All I have to do is
That's
look.
not
And I
evidence.
listen. And I listen to people. And let's see what happens.
But sir, that's not evidence.
Do you think it's appropriate
That's how they
that they
count the votes in
Do you think it's
California.
appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a
State
winner?
Yeah,
counted,
get past
but that's how they vote
They're
in
crooked,
California.
just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and media press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
Really?
let's
Well, you
continue.
play right into their hands. then.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid.
Let's
You play
continue.
right into their hands.
Oh my God.
I love that line.
Know that these elections are rigged.
Talk about-
Yeah, get
let's
doing it.
talk
Your
about-
elections
You
in
went
this
to
country,
court.
we're like a third world country.
But, sir-
Your elections are crooked, and you're crooked.
You can hear the
That
rain, to
means
be
the
fair.
press is crooked.
But, Mr.
And
President-
so
Yeah,
is
it's like you
ABC.
won, dude.
And-
Oh, he doesn't stop.
Darling, have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all.
Oh my word.
I traveled all. I know. I
I sat in the
traveled
rain
all the
with
way
you
to
for an hour,
Wisconsin.
on and off in the rain, and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press because you know what?
Mr.
A
President.
country can never be great.
I want to know if he thinks he can't be heard now because he took
Yeah.
his mic off.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he thinks about that at the end, actually, with what he does.
Listen, we
Baxter,
traveled
I think.
all the way to Wisconsin for this interview.
Oh wow.
Mic break!
Oh wow, I've seen many a mic drop. I've never seen a mic stamp.
Just, that's a new one, ain't it, man?
Damn,
He's
son.
created a whole new thing.
Yeah.
Not a mic drop, a mic
I
break.
stomped on the mic, motherfucker.
Not gonna lie, he looked like he almost fell over the mic.
Yeah.
Like he did almost fall
It's
over.
only a tiny mic, but he did nearly fall over.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
what's this?
Traveled listen, we traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
He almost
comes.
tripped over. Oh!
Oh.
Tiny. If that was a full-size mic, oh my god, he'd be dead. I think he'd be dead.
Not
love
not
that.
a great look for anyone involved, I don't think, in the long run.
You're either a crook or you're stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's the classic Trump that I like.
That's
Get
the
him
guy-
out.
yeah.
Just get him out of these war things.
Yeah.
Get him out of the presidency and let him talk about being president, and then I'll be happy.
Right.
Now, I don't think I want him having power anymore. If it
Yeah.
doesn't feel very safe.
No.
They got bombs. You told us about them.
It's always a roller coaster when he's in power, isn't it?
It is.
It's always a roller coaster.
But you're worried that the roller coaster at the end of it is only half built.
Yeah.
That's-
You're just gonna go flying off
Yeah, I'm
over
thinking
into the fucking the log flume.
it feels less for park and more action park.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Johnny Knoxville's there.
Whatever part of him is still
Yeah.
functioning
Yeah.
and not laughing at people in
Have you
pain,
seen
because I
them
don't think
doing
you
a
understand it.
podcast?
What?
Welcome, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to the Jackass Podcast.
Oh. That's what everybody loves about Jackass, and listening to them
Is them
talk.
yeah, that's so exactly what I was thinking.
I'm guessing Steve-O's going to be involved
Oh,
because
Steve-O's a guest on it. Like they interview
okay.
all of the other people and talk about like.
there is a
previous
Johnny
things
Knoxville
they've done.
podcast.
It's him and Jeff Tremaine as well.
Good, so somebody can actually just got a bit of a mind still that
Yeah,
hasn't been
yeah.
mushed up like
Yeah,
hell.
Yeah.
Because him on his own, that would fall apart
Yeah,
so quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He can't remember much.
He's in a condition that he shouldn't be.
No, he's the Ozzy Osbourne of beating yourself up.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're very right.
Every bit of damage that the heroin should have done to Ozzy Osbourne is the amount of damage that should have been done to Johnny Knoxville from concussions.
It's a very good point, actually. I don't know. He's one of them people. I think it's very much like Darby Allin, the wrestler, who is just crazily just kills himself, but he's
Yeah.
also a skateboarder. And he knows all of them.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like that way. If you just relax and you enjoy it, which means you don't tense up when you get hit, you apparently don't get hurt as much.
Yeah.
I have heard that before. If you tense up, that's when you're more getting get hurt.
Yeah.
So if you ever go about to get hit, just flop to the floor.
That's actually legit one of the reasons why people who fall asleep at the wheel when
Right.
they're driving, usually the other people in the car die and they don't. Because they're all awake and tense and like trying to brace themselves or wake the person up, and they're in odd positions. And then the person who's asleep is just like.
That's
bang.
weird. Just like that documentary we talked about last week, where the
Yeah.
girl somehow survived.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Though,
Is it
'cause
though? She
She
could have.
went fucking like a dart.
I did say though that there is a world where that could have happened.
There is a world where
Tiny
that could have happened.
chance.
I don't think we are living in that world.
Well, we will never know because she was an idiot who
Just
chose to
like
have a
I don't
judge.
think we're living in the world of Shrek.
You don't know.
I think it's a similar percentage.
Maybe. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's okay. Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah, you're right.
that has been Squishy Logic for this week.
Yeah.
I like finishing when I'm right.
Yeah. Feels good, doesn't it, when it happens?
yeah.
I know. I
Yeah,
get it sometimes.
Yeah. It's like when you're doing your lady and you're just about to finish and you go, "Hey, by the way, I did actually get a good deal on that fucking on that oven. It was half off. Yeah,
Get it. You know, the funniest joke to end that on is actually somebody that's in a relationship with a woman can never be right.
No, that's true. It is impossible because all you're going to do by doing that is start an argument.
Maybe that's why you don't see a lot of lesbian couples that, really make it.
Yeah,
Because they both just never will admit that they're wrong.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to stop now, actually, before I say stuff that...
Well, we've already said a lot.
I've already said it. Okay, I'll say more. Fuck it, whatever.
So that's
Yeah.
Squishy Logic for this week. Keep it squishy, Carl.
And forever be logical, my son.
I will.
I'm doing the KSI there. I'm referring to you as my boy, my son, even though you're the same age as me.
Yeah. In fact, I'm
I forgot to complain
Little
about
bit older.
KSI. Yeah,
a
you're
little bit
older.
yeah.
That's it, so with them. I forgot to complain about him. He's just a dick now, I realise.
Alright.
Just a bit of Bit of a dick.
Just don't like
I'm not even angry that he left the sidemen or any of that. It's just the way he spoke about them. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
I
didn't
calling them
like-
boys and be like,
Yeah.
he talked about it as if it's the funeral for the sidemen. The fact that he's leaving, it's like, well, okay, calm down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Relax.
bye.
Relax, child.